Collective, I feel like you are exhausted, okay? I feel like you are exhausted from playing these mind games, or these mind games being played with you, this gaslighting you, this testing you, this disrespect, analyzing you, somebody becoming very emotionally unavailable, somebody who is also living a double life here. You guys, they are definitely living a lie. They have a secret affair going on, hidden truths, and emotional betrayal, okay? You are tired, depleted, exhausted, beyond tired, okay? I feel like for some of you guys actually do have someone in your life that is showing a lot of care, helping you possibly through love to recover, for you to feel safe to love again. For some of you, that will be true, okay? But somebody is definitely tired of somebody's bullshit here, okay? And they're like, you know, all this double life and carrying on, you know, it's become too much, okay? But let me see. Let's see what's going on here. Healing through this care and recovery. Right. Exhaustion, Holy Spirit. Showing up is handling your business. Showing up is business oriented. You don't have time for this. Showing up is genuine. This person is showing up as King of Cups in reverse. Double life. Showing up as the Magician. Okay. So with the Seven of Wands coming under healing through love, care, recovery, and safe to feel again, I feel like you have your guards up regarding this person who you're exhausted with. However, this person is definitely helping you take the high road. They're definitely giving you the strength to stand your ground in making the decisions that you need to make. I do feel, collective, that you are very much so in your energy. You may not be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, but you're definitely a Queen of Pentacles energy. This is a grounded energy. This is a mature energy. This is a business person, generous, luxury, a healer even, and even successful, practical, and down to earth. This is a direct contradiction with this person who is showing up as emotionally unavailable, who is showing up as a finesser and nonchalant, somebody who likes to play games, somebody who likes to gaslight, somebody who likes to disrespect, who's living a double life. They're hiding things, you guys. They're definitely manipulating some type of energy, or they're just a manipulator, period. This person definitely has a lot of willpower. They're definitely not to be trusted at all, okay? So let me see about this person here that you're getting quite close to. You're healing. This person may be a family member, or you may know, or a family friend, okay? But pregnancy possibly is here as well, okay? But you are definitely defensive. You're protective. You're strong-willed. You're territorial. You're resistant to this energy. Anything that's putting you under attack, you're taking the high road, and you're damn sure standing your ground, okay? And this right here is a European or UK officer with that hat on thing. So government, police, something might be involved. I feel like one day, someday, somewhere, somebody feels as if they'll be able to love again, okay? But you're exhausted. This person has completely drained you, okay? Like, for real. They want a beginning. Listen, because they're so discombobulated and gaslighting, breadcrumbing, and all, you know, this all fuck shit. Listen, they got a lot of serious toxic attachments, third parties, toxic peers, lot of toxic influences, which I feel like you're exhausted of that too. This person definitely wants a new beginning. I feel like you have already given this person several chances, but they want to try again, okay, you guys? They want to start over. You're in Queen of Pentacles energy, okay? You're about your business, all right? Regardless to what sign you are. Yeah, see, the thing is that you're very aware that this person has left you shattered, heartbroken, and destroyed. You have no problem with coming clean about that. And you have no problem in your healing process as well, okay? You know that this person caused some type of sabotage here with this gaslighting, okay? This person is shallow, y'all. They're hollow. They're empty. They're just shallow, hollow, and empty. And this is the reason why they play these mind games, gaslighting, disrespectful. They test you. They analyze you. They're emotionally unavailable because they're shallow. They don't have anything on the inside. Okay, you guys? They're void. They just have a big ass void. Okay? They're going through emotional storms right now. Turmoils, unstable, and affected. And this person is very elusive. They're dishonest. They're deceitful. They're full of trickery. Emotionally unavailable, nonchalant, manipulative. They're very clear on what they do, okay? They're very clear on their toxicity. They're very clear. They're clear on the finessing. They're clear on the nonchalant. That's just who they are. They're at a breaking point right now, okay? They're 38 hot, okay? They big mad. They definitely want this here commitment. They want this marriage. Promises and fidelity. I feel like they feel like you turn on them because you're no longer going for their bullshit. Definitely obsessed on you. They're obsessed about something about you, okay? Either the fact that you hurt their ego, which that's what rejected, okay? Somebody did that. So they're obsessed about that. For others of you, they're obsessed because they want you and you don't want them, okay? Or, you know, they want to be able to be obsessed with having you and live their double life. So they want their cake and eat it too. One or the other. Double life. Yeah, this person likes living a double life. Secret affairs, hidden profiles, and shit like that. Y'all, this person, they feel like this is what makes them happy. That's who they, I told you, it's in them. That's who they are. That is their perception of life, to have a double life, okay? Maybe they were raised that way. They got cloudy judgment, illusions, unbalanced and distorted way of thinking. They like to manipulate people. They like to manipulate energy. They think it's a game. They really just do. And they want to return, okay, with their game playing ass. They want to return. They want a second chance. They want an opportunity, okay? So, you know, free will, y'all, free will. So, you know, you're dealing with somebody, family member or a love, okay, that is helping you through this. You're very tired. This person is definitely wanting a beginning. You're tired of this person's influences, this person's attachments, third parties, and peers, which are toxic. You're very much so aware and honest about the fact that this person has broken your heart. They have pretty much projected. You've confessed this to people, okay? People know that you're healing. You are tired of this person's mind games here, all right? And they're, you know, gaslighting and testing you and disrespect. They're going through emotional turmoil, you guys. Turmoil's unstable, affected. They're shallow. They're hollow. They're empty inside, okay, you guys? If you look into their eyes, there's nothing there, all right? They're elusive, dishonest, deception, and trickery. They have a double life. They live a double life. This is who they are. They either was raised this way or somewhere along the line they felt that this was the thing to do. However, this is very cloudy judgment. This is the reason why they asses have to manipulate, because it doesn't work that way, okay? Illusions, unbalanced, distorted. It may work that way for somebody who is on that level, okay? You do got some people that are in poly relationships, okay? And they agree to be in those type of relationships. This is not that, okay? This is somebody say, I don't do poly. I don't share, okay? I don't share. So this shit that they're doing, you know, and they lying about it on top of everything else. They want to return with their lying ass, okay? They want a commitment. They still want to be nonchalant. They're emotionally unavailable. They're very clear that they're emotionally unavailable. And they're obsessed. Like I said, they're either obsessed with the fact that you don't want them. They're obsessed with paying attention to you. Excuse me, you guys, I need something to drink. All right. They're obsessed with the fact that they're rejected with a big ass red ass stamp with a red ink on it, okay? So collective, you guys, I love you guys. Shout out to Train to Go, my sisterhood. Also, men, it's a sisterhood, but you can join as well. You will be able to preview videos, promos, perks, and discounts depending upon what tier you're on. So shout out to Train to Go. Also, you guys, remember, YouTube is listening. Hit that thumbs up button. For every 100 new subscribers, somebody will get a free read. I will be using my decks to end this video. One of the decks I'm going to be using is going to be my latest one, and I might pull from my High Priestess. It just depends, okay? If you guys are interested in any one of my decks, please contact my assistant, Mystic. She has all the information, and she will be able to tell you what to do in order to be able to purchase, okay? So, you guys, let's go ahead and go to the throne. Cross watcher, well, it's not a cross watcher because this is a collective. Sorry, you guys. But you guys, let's go to the throne. I'm clearing over everything on this table, the cards, the clarifiers, everything. I'm in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. I'm asking for truth, revelation, confirmation, guidance, consolation, peace, and protection as I give Yeshua Messiah all the praise, the honor, and the glory, okay? And which he definitely does deserve. Somebody possibly worked for this person. Somebody possibly works together with this individual who is showing some type of support, some type of love. Could be a family member as well, okay? All right. So let's just see. Because you got your guards up. You're standing your ground when it comes down to this. Somebody is exhausted. Somebody's like, you know what? I'm beyond tired of your ass, okay? Beyond. All right? You a disappointment and everything else. And bottom line is I don't even know how the hell I fucked with you in the first place. I told you, death. Somebody like, I don't even know how I fucked with you in the first place. Right, because you was a secret keeper, okay? You somebody who was dishonest as hell, all right? Yeah, death came to that. So somebody is helping you deal with the fact that, you know, they're helping you. They're caring for you. They're caring for you during your recovery. They're really making you feel like it's safe to love again, okay? I don't know where this is going. Give me more. Yeah, they make you happy, all right? They're showing you things. They're teaching you things. They're enlightening you, okay? They're giving you truth, all right? You're explaining the situation to them, and they're giving you truth. You've thought about throwing these walls up, okay? You literally sat up here and really pondered, okay? You're defensive. You're protective. You're strong-willed. You're standing your damn ground, and you're standing your ground about falling the fuck back, period, okay? It's just that simple. You're exhausted, okay? It's just that, I mean, you know, hey, it is what it is. Yep, because you're the Empress and you know your worth. It's just that simple, whether you're dude or female. Pregnancy may be here again. I got that twice. But you know, it's almost like you've exhausted me. It's like I'm done with the entertainment, okay? You did love this person a lot. You gave to this person overwhelming amount of love, as a matter of fact. And what did you get? You got somebody that did not think about their behavior. You got somebody out there that seized moments. You got somebody out there that refused to learn and grow. And so you are the one that is taking control back now. And you are the one that is being blessed and highly favored, okay, for making this decision. So you're in Queen of Coins energy. Don't have, like I said, the signs don't matter. You're jumping out here. You're jumping out here. You're doing something. You're moving, you're shaking. You ain't stopping. You're winning. You're changing. You're not the same. You are changing. You're winning. 6 of Wands. I told you, spotlight, celebrity status, awards, achievement, businesses, all that. So this person is playing mind games, okay? And they got 7 of Pentacles on the fence, all right? So whatever they're investing into, the shit is not working, okay, you guys? They think it is, but the world is here for their ass, okay? There's going to be a cycle that's going to change. What they're doing is they're investing into some stupid shit that they think that's going to pay off. That has something to do with this advice from these friends, these peers, and these third-party situations. These people fucked up your relationship. These people are the reason why you guys aren't together. They gave this person the wrong advice, all right? And this is the reason why they no longer have this 4 of Wands. They let this person think that what they were doing was okay because really they didn't like them in the first place. And they were jealous of them. They were jealous that they had a Queen of Coins once again, okay? Right. So, yeah. Now they ask is mental anguish. Now they're thinking about listening to other people. Now they're thinking about how fake and phony other motherfuckers was, just like them. And now they're having an emotional funeral, okay? So they wanted to be nonchalant, okay? They wanted to be manipulative, okay? They wanted to be emotionally unavailable, all right? So now they're not only emotionally unavailable, they're financially and let's just say, shelterly, financially, or I don't know, they're unavailable, okay? It's just that simple because they're in a 5 of Coins, okay? This is misfortune and loss. This is homelessness. This is adversity, I don't know, scandals, disgrace, lack of resources, maybe getting handouts from a shelter, homeless shelter, or whatever. But their ass is going to have to dip. They're going to have to go, okay? And they know this shit. They know it. Hold on one second, y'all. They want to talk. I don't think they want to say nothing nice. I think they want to be mean and rude, okay? Because that's just who they are. Hold on. Yeah, they want to talk, you guys. And I feel like they do talk. I feel like they talk a lot to many people, all right? I feel like they talk about you too. Holy Spirit, give me a little bit more. Yeah. Coming out the straight devil in reverse. They father the devil. It's just that simple. Restrictions, bondage, temptation, manipulation, addictions, all that shit. They have no clarity and they got no love. Ain't nobody loving them out here in this world at all. They got a double life. They think that that's what it's supposed to be. They think that living life, right, with people, with the person, let's say a monogamous relationship, right? They truly believe that living a lie is right. They truly believe that having secret affairs is right. They believe that hidden truths and hiding things from somebody is right. They believe that emotional betrayal is right. Okay, you guys? And that is the reason why this card right here, this devil card, they're of their father. It's just that simple. That ain't the fruit of the spirit that Galatians talk about. That ain't love that Corinthians talk about. You better read. That's fruit. That's the tares and the wheats right there. Okay. Double life. Holy Spirit. Yeah. See? They think that this is what's right. They do. They think choosing people. They think triangulation. They think breaking people's heart. They don't even think that constitutes as breaking people's heart. They think that having all these options is norm. They think that's the normal. They don't think they deserve consequences behind this type of shit. They think this is respect, okay? Like they really do. I bullshit you not. Give me more. I'm laughing because there's something to laugh at. They bring chaos when they don't want to get what they want, okay? Like I said, this is a demon, all right? They don't feel like they deserve any consequences for this behavior at all. They think that anytime they get consequences for this type of behavior, that somebody else is wrong, okay? And that's the reason why they ass is going to stay in the Five of Pentacles. Broke, busted, and disgusted. They're going to be working by the sweat of their brow. And they not going to have shit, okay? They may come up with a car, that bitch is going to break down. They may come up with an apartment, they got roaches and some shit. They're going to get put up out of that mug. They're not going to pay their bills, okay, you guys? They're going to be buying groceries day by day. A pack of a hamburger thing just to cook, okay? Like, they're going to be living fucked up. And the reason why is because that's the energy they bring. It's just that simple. And they okay with that, too. That's another thing. They fine with that. They don't have a problem with having, you know what I'm saying, living, you know, in a fucked up place with no furniture and shit. Shit, they'll run rioters from the next house to their shit. That they weak, okay? They're a weak individual. They soft, they weak, and they goddamn is a coward. It's just that simple. And they gonna get dealt with. Told you. Didn't I tell you they was gonna get dealt with? This King of Swords, boo. They getting cut off. Everything getting cut off. And at unawares, they don't even see the shit coming. And I'm not even going to speak no more about it. But this is you. Single and abundant, baby. Love offer after love offer. Slapping brakes on anybody who wants to hate, who wants to fight, who wants to argument. You know why? Because you know the battle was not yours. You know that you're protected and highly favored. You're not with anybody doing manipulation, lying, and bamboozling you. Okay? It's just that simple. And you have every right. This person wants you to believe that it's the norm for somebody to have a double life. They want you to believe that it's the norm to hide shit from somebody. They want you to believe that there's no repercussions that come from doing this type of behavior. they a damn fool, okay? And whoever taught them is a damn fool. Because anybody that sit up here and teach you that god dang you having several options and you in a monogamous relationship and you can choose who you want to choose, and it's okay for you to have a double life, and it's okay for you to live lies, have secret affairs, hidden truths, emotional betrayal towards a real individual who cares for you, and it's okay for you to play mind games and gaslight, test somebody, disrespect somebody, analyze somebody so that they can see how they can play somebody and be emotionally unavailable. They wasn't raised right, okay? They ain't got no motherfucking home training, okay? It's just that simple. And not only is they ass gonna be doomed, they got dang on people who raised they ass is gonna be doomed, okay? Ain't got no home training. It's just that simple. Even people that do this shit know this shit ain't right, okay? You got people that out here that's doing this, guess what they do? They ain't telling you. They hiding that shit. You can best believe you're going to have to go through their phone and it's hidden some more shit. It's going to be very, very, very hard to find because they know that this shit ain't right. This person right here, they think this shit is right. That's crazy. This is the reason why death is at their ass. Death may truly be at their door, for real, okay? So anyway, Scorpio's here, Leo is here, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Aries is here, Virgo is here, Aquarius is here. Sagittarius, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Gemini, Leo, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and Virgo. Here. Yeah, they got a problem, y'all. A real big one. Okay. Hold on one second, you guys. Okay. Let me go ahead and run this back. Yeah. So I can see where somebody exhausted. Somebody like you done played with me for the last motherfucking time. Okay, period. All right. Somebody defensive. They protective. Strong-willed. Territorial. Resistant. Y'all. They taking the high road and they standing their ground. And they got somebody over here helping them. All right. So what about this person? Holy Spirit. What about this person? This person is going to overcome obstacles with you. This person is going to help you overcome this heartbreak, this betrayal. They feel you. They understand, okay? They're going to help. They're going to talk to you. This person is not going to argue. They're going to tell you about not to argue, okay? All this fights and shit is going on. They see the burden. They want to take the burden. Some of them are taking the burden for you because they care for you that much. Give me more. Person is showing up as King of Coins tonight, to the King of Coins to the Nine of Coins. This person is wealthy. This person is mature. This person is about their business. They're about comfort and comfortability. This person doesn't need to juggle. This person has been through. They're very clear on what they want. So what's the blockage? The blockage is that this person is choosing you. And it seems to me like you might be choosing them. And that you're happy. That's the blockage for this person. So what? Just stand in your ground. You're standing your ground. You're protecting yourself. Yeah, because this person likes to stick knives in your back. They think that's another thing. They think it's okay for them to do this shit. They think it's okay for them to stick knives in people's back. And somebody's supposed to talk to them. Somebody's supposed to be like, okay, well, oh, you can stab me in the back and we're still cool. Yeah, they feel that way. I told you they stupid. They stupid, okay? It's just that simple. And this is the reason why they get no collaboration, no networking. They're going from job to job, y'all, okay? And they ain't getting nothing. They ain't going to have nothing. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. They're irresponsible as hell. They're dumb. I told you that. Something's wrong with them, okay? There will be no blessings for them, okay? Their blessings are hindered. Listen, 4 of Cups, they've already missed opportunities, okay? They missed serious opportunities. What they missed was that star. They got dang on blessing. That's what they missed. They fucked that up. Okay, so listen, exhausted, you guys. 2 of Swords, you have to make a very serious decision. You slap brakes on their ass. Okay, that was a decision you made. You're in your energy. You're showing up as Queen of Coins. This person showing up as King of Coins. You might end up marrying this person. Right. You're doing alchemy. You're changing positive into negative. Somebody got gifts here. I mean, excuse me, you're changing negative into positive. You're an alchemizer here. And your strength. Okay, you got 2 major arcanas. Okay, I told you somebody showing up is blessed and highly favored. Somebody is mind over matter, mind over heart, mind over emotions. Somebody is working hard, and their hard work is going to pay off. Listen, you guys got marriage on the way. You got this person over here might be your twin flame. All right. Okay, so what's the problem here? Because you got a hater. Oh, they're crying. They're crying a river. They're mad. They're mad that you're alchemizing. They're mad that there's other people that want you. There's mad that somebody else is in your life that's choosing you and you're choosing them. They're mad that you're not interested, and they're mad that they fucked up their blessings. Oh, well. So they like to play mind games. They feel like, y'all, they got judgment. Okay? Divine judgment is here. I told you they will be getting dealt with. I told you they are their father, the devil. Y'all, they did not seek peace and pursue it. They chose chaos. They chose recklessness. They chose gaslighting. They chose to test you, to disrespect you. And now they about to get dealt with. It's just as simple. I don't know. They chose to finesse. That's what they chose to do. Free will. And now their ass is going somewhere. They off somewhere. Holy Spirit, what's the blockage? Blockage is that they ass got serious ass prices to pay with this here Wheel of Fortune on the fence. This is the worst karma. Worst divine justice. And they at the bottom of the wheel. They are their father, the devil. So they you know, we don't be mad at stuff like that. You know, that's where they want to be. Yeah, they fucked up a love. They shitted on somebody that loved them. They happen to be a high priestess. What's the blockage? They got found out, and now you're single and abundant. So they like to manipulate. They think of ways to manipulate y'all. They really do. I'm telling you, this is a demon. They think of ways to lie. This person don't even think they a demon, y'all. They really think they talk to God. They're about to find out. They like to romance scam. They like to talk to people. They like to get people in positions to where they think that they're interested in them so they can take advantage, so they can have this here double life. It makes them feel a certain type of way. They really think God is on their side with this. They really do. I told you they walk into the direction of this love with this double life. And got the nerve to think that God is on their side? Well, maybe their God is. Yeah, they might be right. Their God is definitely on their side. Yeah, they might be traveling, okay? They may be going off AANA, jail, ankle monitor. They're resistant to change, but they're going to have a motivated start in something. They're going to have a motivated start and be a wounded, setback, guarded, jail, and hospital. That's what their motivated start is going to be. Holy Spirit, tell me about this magician. Y'all, this person don't make no motherfucking sense. This person is promiscuous, is all outdoors, okay? This person is a Jezebel. Somebody done slap brakes on their ass. Somebody done put boundaries up. 7 of Wands twice, 14, 5 of Wands. That's arguing, fussing, and fighting. Listen, I told you they feel like it's okay to have all these different options. They don't feel like nothing wrong with that shit. They really don't. And got the nerve to sit up here and want you back, okay? Listen, I told you somebody is divinely protected with they lying, stealing, killing, cheating, fake, phony ass. Listen, they're fucking with an emperor, all right? They thought that they was goddamn on casting illusions and delusions. And when they did to this emperor, to this high priestess, man, to this hierophant, listen, they got tower. Because they feel like shit is all good. They're not a wands. Upheaval, negativity. That's all they got to look forward to. They don't need to be planning. The only thing they need to be planning is the end of whatever they thought they wanted. Okay? That's it. And if they are able to do this shit, they able to get bottom of the barrel. Okay? And believe me, even the bottom of the barrel is still going to be playing their ass. Okay? Real talk. They gonna have goddamn bottom of the barrel people talking about give me some money. Okay. Why they was blessed. They was blessed when they was with you. They got Wheel of Fortune. I tell everybody, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, y'all, or on the fence, baby, that's not nothing to play with. They really do believe that this is right. They do. I bullshit you not. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries is here. Virgo is here. Sagittarius is here. Judgment, divine judgment is here. Divine justice is here. Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, they at the bottom of this wheel. High Priestess, y'all. Pisces, they shitted on love. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Cancer, Gemini, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Leo, Gemini. They feel like backstabbing and betraying is cool. Y'all, I don't know. I don't know who raised them. Okay. I don't know. Maybe somebody could call animal conservation and find out who the fuck raised this person, because they do animal conservation keeps records. Okay. Anyway, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Aquarius, Virgo, Gemini, Leo, Scorpio, Virgo, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Somebody married this person. It's counterpart here. Y'all, that shit don't make no sense. It really just don't make no sense at all. But they God think it's okay. The God they serve damn sure think it's okay. Problem is that there's a most high God that they're going to end up having to deal with. They dealing with it now. So you got somebody who cares about you. You got somebody who's helping you recover. You got somebody that's helping you feel like love is safe again. You might end up messing around being with this person. Person is showing up gentle. Holy Spirit, your sons, your daughters. Yeah. Told you, they're showing up gentle. You guys are in alignment. Definitely. So what's the problem? Problem is this person, your ex-person, third-party peers, and threesomes and all this other type of stuff still has you messed up. I mean, they planted fucked up seeds. So it's going to take time to heal. But it seems to me like this person is helping you do that. I feel like you're defensive. I feel like you're standing your ground. I feel like this Knight of Wands is looking for opportunities to get past your boundaries. This person who is reckless, this person who is rebellious, they don't listen to shit. Right. Your mind over matter, mind over emotions, mind over heart. They want to fight. They want to fight. They want to argue, where they want to bring the friction. And you with the shit. You with the shit. Tower's here. It will be going down. King of Swords is here. Somebody will be cutting this shit off, and they will be sleeping like a baby. So you're exhausted. You're exhausted of this liar, stealer, killer, cheater, thief, fake ass, phony, who ain't got no home training. Okay? Their whole family might be like this, y'all. What's the problem? The problem is that the Wheel of Fortune is on the fence again. They got the worst karma to deal with. And then on top of that, they will be crying an emotional funeral. You're in your energy. With the Ace of Coins, baby. You got stability, money, showing up as Queen of Coins. Blessings after blessings. What's the problem? Oh, you come from money. Ten of Pentacles. Well-to-do, grind. Somebody wealthy here. Somebody come from a well-to-do family. So what's the problem with this person? They jealous? Oh, they want to do spell work. They're unprotected. They're very unprotected, you guys. Six of Cups, they want to come back. So they want to do spell work to come back. But my deck says that they're unprotected. Holy Spirit, they want to gaslight. They think that everything is all good for gaslighting and manipulating your people. And they will be getting to fights, arguments. People will be coming after them. There will be ego clashing and obstacles and delays that is coming directly towards them. They're walking into that. That's what they want. So what's the problem? The problem is that this is what they get. This is the cycle that they're entering into. And it's going to be a mighty long cycle too. So they're nonchalant. They're emotionally unavailable. They don't think. All they care about is the money, y'all. They worship money. They want comfort and comfortability. So what's the problem? Because I doubt it very seriously if they're going to get it. King of coins on the fence. They ain't got to worry about being this baller they want to be. Okay? What else? Right? They don't got to worry about blessings. They already shitted on their blessing. Okay? So they think the double life is cool. They was taught that way. Or somewhere along the line, they learned this shit. Okay? Right. They felt like having it 7 of cups, having as many people as they want, that was what was right. Didn't understand that it was going to have their ass fucked up. They didn't understand that. They thought juggling. They thought living a double life. This caused financial stress, adaptability. They out here flexible. Promiscuous is all outdoors. Flirting, giving themselves to people. Told you. They love everybody, y'all. They ain't got no problem with saying they love somebody. They do that for their own benefit. Y'all, I'm telling you, these people on demon time. Straight demon time. What's the problem? Problem is they can't talk. Ain't nobody listening to them. Ain't nobody going to listen to them at all. What's the magician? Yeah, they like to cast illusions and delusions. Secrets. Mysteries. They like to conceal things. I told you they was raised like this. Or somewhere along the way. They ain't got no home training. This is the reason why they find themselves in the 9 of swords all the time. They fall out with everybody. It doesn't matter how much of a blessing you are. Because bottom line is they feel like you supposed to accept this bullshit. And if you don't accept it, they don't look at you as a blessing. And that's the reason why they ass don't have no blessings. Look, it's in them. Okay? It's in their DNA. All right? It's just that simple. And their ass is going to be getting tormented and some more shit. Because they fucked up a divine union. They fucked it up. Because they thought that this was the way they're supposed to be. They actually feel this is right. This is not a trend, y'all. They feel this is right. And they will be burdened, heavily burdened. Life is going to burden their ass. And life is going to slap brakes on their ass too. They're going to constantly be in a 9 of wands. They're constantly going to be set back, guarded, and resistant. They're going to continue watching you. They're going to continue watching you love on somebody else that has excellent sex, as a matter of fact, unlike they ass, okay? Yeah, real talk. Okay. So, with that being said, let me go ahead and tell you guys who's here on this round, and then I'm going to give you guys some time frames. They're unprotected, y'all. Okay? It's just that simple. They're unprotected. When it comes down to spell work or anything like that, just understand they are unprotected. Take that and run with it. Take it and run with it. Whatever it is, you just make sure that you stay protected. You make sure that you stay prayed up. Because they ass ain't protected at all. The God they serve ain't protecting them. Okay? So Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus. Scorpio is here. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn is here. Aquarius is here. Leo is here. Scorpio. Yeah. Their asses is out. And it looks to me like this new person right here. Looks to me like they're going to be playing a way larger part than what you thought they were going to be playing. They're really showing up gentle. This card says healing through love. Healing through love. It's saying caring, recovery, making somebody feel safe to love again, while coming out of dealing with this crazy ass demonic individual, okay, who was raised to feel, or somewhere along the line they felt like doing this fuck shit to people was okay. Okay, so now somebody is about to experience you and appreciate experiencing you. All right. April, June, April again, February, January, and March may possibly have something to do with this read. March, April, January, February, April, and June may have something to do with this read. Let me give you guys some letters. This could be anybody related to the read, okay, you guys? Puzzle pieces, anytime you get a general read from me, all right? You guys, I do have a very hands-on relationship with a lot of my subscribers. Would love to have that same relationship with you. You go to in the comment sections below. You can say, Nikki, I'm still here. You can say, hello, Nikki. You can hear Nikki in the background. You can say hi to him. We love to hear from you. I love to hear from you. I love to hear your story. I love to hear your comments. I love to hear from you, period. The more that I see you, the higher your chances are to win that read, okay, you guys? And also be on the lookout for your comments, because that is how I'm getting back to you guys, okay? You should get a notification that I commented back to you. And if I tell you to contact me, there'll be some directions to contact Holy Spirit for your sons and your daughters. Like I said, this could be a name, a nickname, pen name, alias, nickname, last name, first name, your name, third party name. This person possibly is married to several people at the same time too. I mean, that, like I said, they feel they actually, you know, there's some people that live poly, right? And they kind of know that that shit ain't right, right? This person actually feels like this shit is right, like for real. E is up underneath the deck. K, G, U, R, L, R, S, Z, F, E, T, E. Okay, so 2 E's. T, F, E, 3 E's. Z, S, R, L, R, U, G, and K. Whew. All right, so that is what I do have for you. You know, I see where you're exhausted, and you damn sure have the right to be, okay? And you need to understand that this is not a drill, okay? This person actually truly believes that living this double life, gaslighting people, leading people down the yellow brick road, disrespecting people, you know, playing mind games and hiding things and living a double life, that this is really a norm. They really truly believe that, okay? With all of them. They know that they don't think that it's anything wrong with it, okay? They may tell you or somebody else that that shit ain't right, but when they shut the door, they are not the same person, okay, you guys? They truly believe that, all right? So do not doubt it, and do not doubt yourself. If you feel this to be true, then you know what? You do what this reading tells you to do and cut this motherfucker off, because don't nobody deserve, especially if you're showing up as an Empress, especially if you're showing up as Queen of Coins, especially if you're showing up as the Hierophant, listen, and the High Priestess, don't nobody deserve it, you know. I don't care where you come. I don't care what the walk of life is. Nobody deserves this. Okay, so with that being said, you guys, hopefully I was able to put that one piece together for you. If I was, that means I've definitely done my job. Collective is always a pleasure. I love you guys so much. I will see you soon.